Hello everyone, Niev here, and I have an unboxing to do. It's a pretty big box, and I'm sure you can tell by the title that I am unboxing my Hobonichi order. So I normally, the last a couple years that I've gotten Hobonichi, I've usually done these unboxings and talking about Hobonichi and stuff like that on my art channel, Niev Creates, but I really have not been posting to that channel much at all for quite some time. And whereas on this channel, my witchy channel, I've been posting here consistently, so about twice a week, so every Tuesday and every Saturday. I kind of figured I had an open slot for a video this month. Why don't I just do my Hobonichi unboxing here? It's kind of where I spend most of my time anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and I hope my regular viewers, not that there's very many of you guys, but my videos usually get like, I don't know, 30 views. But I hope you guys don't mind that I am going to be doing something that's pretty much not really witchy, but I am using some of this stuff for some of my witchy stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. And for other people who are maybe new to this channel, yeah, so this is my witchy channel. I mostly do witchy tarot type stuff here. This is a bit of an outlier for this, but yeah. So anyway, let's open up my Hobonichi box. And I do apologize if the lighting is weird. It's rainy right now, and so the lighting really sucks in here right now. And if I remember from last year, the same thing happened where I did my Hobonichi unboxing, but it was like a really, really rainy day, and so yeah, the lighting was pretty bad. But anyway, so yeah, just got my box in. All I did was tape over my address, and I cut it open, but I haven't looked inside yet. So here we go. All right. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to pull out all of the packages here and the main blue box. I'm bumping the camera. Sorry about that. I love the box color this year. All right, get that box out of the way. So here we go. Here's everything I got. I'm gonna set this box aside for right now, and we'll open up what's in here. All right, so this looks like it's mostly the accessories. All right, so we have another one of these. I waited until October to do my order. I actually ordered it on my birthday. That's October 1st. And yeah, and I waited until October instead of ordering all my Hobonichi stuff in September, because my main, I get the OnePiece stuff every year, and the OnePiece stuff isn't available until October. So that's why I waited to order. So I have this, which is the OnePiece, I don't know what they call it. Let me see if I can open it up. Fiddling with some things here. Oh, there we go. All right. So to kind of show what I mean, this is basically it. So yeah, I got the previous ones from the previous years too. So yeah, nice. All right. And let's see, I also have the OnePiece little stamps. This is much smaller than I thought. I'm sorry about the glare. I do have like this little like clip-on ring light thing that I got for my birthday. My mother-in-law got that for me, and I'm just kind of testing it out now. It seems like the perfect time to test out a light source when the lighting is so bad. Right now. Let's see. I'll open, I'll go through and kind of open up all the packaging a little later. We'll just go through. And here are two OnePiece Deco Rush things. These things are so hit or miss. Let me see if I can focus. Oh, the lighting totally changed when I did that. All right. So, I got some Deco Rush last year, and they're very hit or miss. Like, they are cute when they work, but I don't know. But these ones have the OnePiece stuff on it, and I kind of wanted it. So I got Deco Rush again. All right, so that was everything from that one. Let's try this package here. Okay. Nice. All right, so I got 4 of these mystery notebooks, which I'm really excited about, and I'm going to open them at the end. So I'm going to put these off to the side. There's a few that I'm hoping for. There's one that like I feel like a lot of people don't like, at least the ones that I've seen, the videos that I've seen of unboxing, and it's the blue and black one. But because I actually got a lot of the Denali stuff, I kind of hope at least one of those is the blue and black one, because I feel like it matches. So I got the notebook here, the Denali notebook. Oh, let me see. Where is the place where it opens? Oh, here, right here. And this is, I believe this is going to be my knitting journal. I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my knitting journal. So it's just a plain notebook, but I do have a cover for it. So I'm pretty happy about that. Ooh, here is my, my snake toy weeks. And I actually plan to use this for my nightly tarot journal. Look at that. It's beautiful. I mean, I do have the ring light here. Let me see if I can like maybe adjust it so you can see it in a different angle here. It is very pretty. I liked, I kept wanting to get to the Chinese New Year stuff from Hobonichi, but each year it just hasn't really been my thing. I'm Year of the Rat, by the way, so which I feel like whenever they do the Year of the Rat, I bet they're gonna pick like a cute little mouse, and I bet it's gonna be adorable. But anyway, I do like the snake a lot, and snakes to me are a little bit spiritual. You know, I guess all animals kind of are, but there is something a little extra spiritual about snakes. So I thought maybe the snakes would be the way to go for my spiritual journals. I was considering the other weeks that was super popular. I can't remember what it's called. If I remember during editing, I'll put it up on the screen. But I was really considering getting that one, mostly because it comes with a pencil board, and I really, really like that pencil board. And I like the deer that's on that, the weeks, because it makes me think of the forest spirit from Princess Mononoke. So that one also felt kind of spiritual too. But man, that one was like super, super popular, and like it went out of stock like almost immediately. And I was just like, you know, I did like it, and it was more, I liked the pencil board more than the actual weeks itself. But, you know, I really like this one. So I was really happy to go ahead and go with this one. So there we go. And I have another week's. And this is the Denali one. And I feel like, another, like, again, I kind of favored some of the ones that weren't as popular, not intentionally. Like, you know, if I like something and it's popular, I embrace that. So it's not that sort of thing. I just really liked the Denali art. It's beautiful. And so this one I plan to use actually undated. So it may last a couple years for me as I fill it out. But this is going to be a deck study. I have a deck that is Japanese. It's the Kamito Yokai deck. And there are 52 cards in that deck. So I kind of felt like it would be perfect to do a full deck study and just have one card a week. So yeah, I mean, so this, I was planning on that being my Nihongo no Nikki. If you're new here, I've been learning Japanese for a couple years now, and for the past 2 years, I've had a Nihongo no Nikki, or Japanese language diary, that I've used in a Hobonichi weeks. And the first year, it was an actual like diary. Like I wrote a sentence every single day in the weeks parts about my day in Japanese. And it was, you know, that was the first year I was learning, so it was super, super simple, and I pretty much had to look up every single time. And then the next year, this year, I got another week's, and I used it as kind of I started watching a Japanese reality show called Terrace House, Boys and Girls in the City. And basically I watch the same episode a few times in a week, and I jot down just random lines from that episode, and I write it in the weeks, just the random quotes from the show. And I also highly decorate my weeks as well. And again, if I remember during editing, I will go ahead and put some overlay of, some of my walkthroughs on Instagram, going over my Nihongo no Nikis for the past 2 years. So that's what I was going to use this for 2025, was my new Nihongo no Niki, and it was going to be just a study of that deck. But I'm still going to use it as a study of a deck, but I'm not actually going to have a Nihongo no Niki for 2025. So I'm just going to use this undated. And of course, the weeks come with the little thing here. Let me see if here it is for this one. Because I decorate these, I'm going to put them in this right here. Once I decorate it, then this will tape over, and it'll be a nice little pocket right there. And I should, in that box, have some weeks covers as well. So let me set these to the side here. All right, so I think we're going to go through the big box now. So I'm going to clear off a little bit of this so we can do that. Okay, so let's go through the box. And I love the colors this year. The blue and brown is just lovely. And of course, since I had such a large order, it shipped in a different box, and so this is nice and pristine, which is nice. You know, if you order something that's all gonna fit in the box, then it'll ship in this box, and in that case it'll be a bit more scuffed, which is just fine too. Not everyone likes to keep the boxes anyway. I do like to keep the boxes, but yeah. Anyway, let me open this up, and we have the nice special message right there. Yeah, I'll leave that on screen for a moment, and I probably will have a reading reel on my channel where I'm reading this portion in Japanese. Yeah, so I mean, I have to practice. I couldn't do this on the spot. There's portions of this I can read, but there's a lot of the like kanji that I'll have to stop and think for a second, you know? And so I want to practice that a little bit before I do a reading reel. All right. And here we go. All right. So I'm going to just pull everything out, and because this is a bit unwieldy having it here and it keeps bumping the camera. So I'm going to pull everything out and we'll go through everything. Oh my goodness, look at all of this. It's so much. Yeah, so I mean, look how many pens I got. Holy moly, a ton of these pens. So that goes to show how much I actually got in this. Now, I'm not just buying things willy-nilly. I have a purpose for everything. So yeah. Yeah, so I this is the year of the hone for me. I definitely got a lot of hones. As you can see, we have another snake. This will be my main spiritual journal. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Here we go. Oh, man, these were really the glue on the tape is so. And I've seen other people struggle with this too when I watch other people's unboxings. Oh, there we go, finally. I just had to like tear that open, which I don't quite like to do on the Japanese packaging, but you know, it is what it is. So of course we have the little dust sleeve here. And each one of the hones comes with its own pencil board, and it's a clear pencil board like this. Which is nice, but I did, in fact, buy pencil boards to go with these that I like a bit more. So I may continue to utilize these in some fashion, or use them for something else. But yeah, so I'm going to set the pencil board to the side. So here is my main spiritual journal. Compared to the one that I'm currently using, I'm sorry, stepping away from the camera. So this is this year's spiritual journal. hopefully it's not too like harsh of a light. Let me move this out of the way. See if that helps a little bit. Oop, I'm trying to turn off the stupid thing. There we go. Yeah, so maybe this helps a little bit more to have this lighting. So yeah, I mean, I love, it just, the only thing I don't like is the shadows, because I have the light on in the room, so it's casting a shadow on here, but it is what it is. All right, so this will be for my 2025 spiritual journal, and this is the one that I'm using this year. So I mean, I use the heck out of these, you know, and I record all the readings that I do, and last year I used a last year I used a day free, but there was just not enough pages because I'm near the end. I have like this much left, and it's October, and so I'm definitely not going to be able to finish that in time. But yeah, and I definitely utilize these. So I imagine this thing's going to get a little chunky, so I'm a little nervous about getting a hone for this. But we'll see how it goes. And of course, I didn't show these from the weeks, but it does come with a cute pamphlet here. A lot of people have not enjoyed this one this year, but I like it. Yeah, let me see if I can see the lighting here real quick. Maybe that helps a bit. Yeah, I like it. Let me clip it on real quick so we can just see what's in this bad boy here. It is kind of spooky, but like, I don't know, I like it. I think it's cool. And I can't wait to go through and try to read all this Japanese and see what it says. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. All right, and I am going to move that light out of the way too. All right, so that is my main spiritual journal. Next up, this is also a bit of a spiritual journal, and I got this. This I'll be using undated. I'm going to have to tear this apart again, aren't I? Let's see. May or may not cut this out. I don't know. I might not, because I'm just too lazy for that sometimes. Let me see. I have scissors. Here we go. We'll just grab the scissors. There we go. All right. The plastic is like hefty plastic. This one I really enjoyed. I'm not going to remember all the names of the designs, but I really quite enjoyed this one. I love the feel of it. It's like a canvas. I quite like that. So this is actually going to be a bit of a spiritual journal as well. It will be undated, and it will be my Ancestor Journal. Because one thing I was having an issue with my main spiritual journal, I was also putting my ancestor readings in this, and it was just too much for the book. You know, I realized, you know, I was running out of space pretty quickly with the day free. And so I just kind of thought, I just want to have my own journal. It'll be undated, so I'll cover up the dates and stuff for it. But this will just be for ancestor work. So yeah, so this is my ancestor work book. I was going to get the Mina Peronin cover with the houses, and I was probably just going to get like a regular A6 original for that. And by the way, my main, I don't use the A5s. I use the A6s and the weeks. That's just what I like. But yeah, I was going to get that one, but I didn't realize how expensive the Mina stuff was. And that's just, it's way too much for me. I mean, if that was all I was getting, then maybe I would splurge on that. But because I get so much, I can't be spending like that kind of money on just a cover. So, and then having to also buy the book. So that's also kind of why I went the hone route this year for 2025. Yeah, it was just a little cheaper to go with the hones. I am a little concerned because, like, as you can see, I really decorate the hell out of these. So it's going to bulk up like crazy. And so it's not going to be as pristine. And I do have covers for each of these, the clear hone covers. But Yeah, I think this year I just wanted to try to go more of the hone route. So yeah, so there's also a spiritual journal, but that's going to be my ancestor journal. And here is another hone. I'm going to grab my scissors real quick instead of trying to struggle with this, and just cut it open because it's going to be easier. There we go. And so obviously this is the Spy Family hone. And I'm just taking out the clear pencil boards. Yeah, I love Spy Family. My kids love Spy Family. We watch it together. I have 3 daughters, and the oldest is an adult now. And the other 2 are 14 and a half and 12. And they both like anime like me, and so we watch and they really like Spy Family, especially my youngest. She loves the Anya character. So I was really happy with that they did Spy Family this year. But like, I was slightly disappointed with the choices, only because I feel like the design was this is a fine design. It's just like all of their designs was this one design, and it would have been cool to see a like kind of a bow and tie one, which could be cool, and it could have peanuts on it for Anya. Let me see if it looks better with this light. I can't tell. I think maybe it probably looked better without the light, but we'll see. Yeah, this is the frustration of trying to film when it's like super dark outside because it's so rainy right now. But you know, I can't affect the weather. But yeah, anyway, so I am going to use this as a replacement for my Nihongo no Nikki, because I'm not doing, like I said, I'm not doing a Nihongo no Nikki for 2025, but this will be my main study journal, and I will be using this dated, and I will be trying to use it pretty much every day. So every day I'm going to go through a few Japanese workbooks, and I'm basically going to use the daily pages as my daily notes. So I don't expect to really decorate this one. It's not going to be really, really pretty like the other ones. And I will utilize the monthly pages as more tracking of things. It's basically going to be a study tracker. And yeah, and I think that's kind of what I'm going to call this, my Japanese study tracker. So yeah, and that will be my replacement for Nihongo no Nikki for 2025. So there we go. There's 3 hones, and I was pretty sure I had a 4th one, but I'm not sure. But I do have some covers too. So I have the OnePiece cover. Sorry for all the crinkles. I know this bugs some people, and then other people love the crinkles. So, you know, I just leave it in, and if you don't like it, then tough. I don't care. But yeah, so every year I've gotten the OnePiece stuff. It's got stuff taped on there. All right, I'll deal with that later. But and I use this as my main journal, like my main planner, my agenda, basically. Yeah, let me see if I can find oh, here it is. All right, the OnePiece Planner. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this together real quick. All right, so I got that out of its packaging. I love this type of packaging. It's really nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, and this one, it's specifically the OnePiece Techo, Hobonichi Techo 2025 original A6. Yeah, and it's super, super cool. And I will be using this as my primary agenda. And I'm utilizing this area here, the schedule, the hourly schedule. I am utilizing that for 2024. Like, I was trying not to use this book as my main agenda. In fact, I got the add-on, that green little add-on book for this that has the vertical weeklies. I'm trying to use my words here. I got that, and it did work for a while, and I just kind of used that as my agenda because agenda type stuff is not stuff I really want to keep so much. It's kind of something that I toss at the end of the year because why would I want to keep that? And that is definitely the mindset that I was using for 2024. And I was using this book, my 2024 book, as kind of just a record of the hobbies that I was doing every single day. Things I was watching, you know, what I was consuming, watching, if I was studying. Like, it was just kind of a daily log. And it was kind of backfilled. And I would decorate it, and it did look cool, but like, I just can't keep that up. And so, and there's so much of that book that is just empty. But once I stopped using the little green book and started to use the hourly, on these pages for my 2024. And suddenly it just kind of clicked again. Sure, it doesn't look pretty anymore, but it just became functional. And so I think I'm just going to embrace that. And this will be my functional journal for 2025. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And I'm going to take the things out here. All right, well, here we go. I just spent some time and got the wrapping off of that. So this is super, super nice. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in, and I'm really happy with this. Let me see if I can, maybe the lighting, do my new ring light thing again. Hopefully that looks nice on camera. Oh, and of course it's got a little pocket here. Very, very happy with this, and it's got the little... One Piece magazine, Hobonichi Techo, of course. Yeah, really happy with that. And of course the little life book information pamphlet here. Here we go. And so we've got this pocket and this pocket, and then in the back we've got this here, which is the crew, Straw Hat Crew. Mina Mo, oh no, that's what it says. It says Nandemo Nai Nichi or he, Omedito. Okay, I was trying to squeeze in and see what that said, and I couldn't completely see everything, and I was kind of messing that up. But all right, there we go. So that is the One Piece, and that will be my main agenda. All right, and let's see, we got another cover here. This goes with this book, and there's actually a special cover for this as well. Let me go ahead and get the packaging off. Here we go. This is the navy colors, and I got this because I thought maybe it fit with this the best. And I am going to be keeping this like this. So this is going to be my knitting journal, and there is a cover on cover in here. A lot of people didn't like this one, but so here's the thing. I was already planning on using a knitting journal and getting a book from Hobonichi specifically for recording knitting stuff. So this actually turned out to be perfect. And so many people are like, I don't like this one because it feels so wintry. It's got all these mittens and things like that. But for me and my intended purpose, this was perfect. Like, I could not believe that it was like Hobonichi was in my brain, and it's like, oh, she wants a knitting journal this year. Well, let's create a knitting cover on cover. Let me move this stupid light out of the way so we can see. Yeah, so I mean, this is perfect to me. I mean, I still have to put the back on there, but I just wanted to show the idea that I was going for. And that's why I kind of hope one of those, oops, sorry about my dog. I kind of hope one of those freebies is the black, or it's the blue and black one, because I feel I want to put that on this side, upside down, so that we could actually see the artwork, because it would match. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, and I don't have it fully on right now, but yeah, so this is my knitting journal. Very happy with that, and we can kind of see like, it's hard to see, even with the ring light, it's kind of hard to see the navy color, but it is there. And I thought the navy would look best with the Denali notebook. So there we go. There's my knitting journal. All right. So next up, I got the Denali cover, and you would think I would use that with that one, but no, I didn't want to use it with that one. So I got quite a few of the Denali things. Oh, Silica Pack. There we go. Oh, and some information about the Denali. Naoki Ishikawa. Ishikawa Naoki. So there we go. Yeah. And that's going to be a little bit difficult to read because it's white on like a white-ish, but that's okay. And Denali in the Midnight Sun, #1 by Naoki Ishikawa. And of course, the ribbons here. And this, I am going to use with a day free. And I will be using the dated portion of this. But this is going to be... It's okay. Let me try to explain this because it's kind of going to be a mix of things. So one of the practices that I wanted to start doing for 2024 or 2025 rather is I want to do specific tarot oracle readings surrounded around my menstrual cycle. And I don't know if that sounds odd to people, especially people who come into this channel who are not used to the pagan, witchy, spiritual side of things, and you're just here to watch all the Hobonichi unboxing. So yeah, and like I'm sitting here talking about my period and shit, but like not just my period. But anyway, yeah. So I kind of wanted to start a practice where I did a some sort of reading, whether it's tarot, oracle, or some other sort of reading around my menstrual cycle. So I want to use the beginning portions of this, like, you know, the dated parts, to record, you know, when I'm on my cycle and other health related information. So the dated part will be basically a health journal. And then the day free part, I'm actually going to put my readings in here, my menstrual tarot readings, oracle readings, whatever, some sort of divinatory readings in this part. So it's a bit more of a journal. And I may, because this goes into 2026 as well, I may continue to use it for that, or, you know, I may not use every single page. We'll see. But yeah, so it's kind of, that was the plan, and I will be putting it completely in here. So there we go. So that's my plan for this is basically my health journal, slash somewhat tarot journal. All right. And then the last things I have here, aside from some of these goodies here, are the cover on covers. So I will deal with those later. All right. So I am now going to go through these. All right. So another One Piece thing. This is the little tabs. Pull this out here. So, come on. Here we go. So just like little sticky tabs to go at the top. And I did utilize these for 2024. Not a whole lot. I only used a few, and they just stayed in that position for the whole year. Yeah, so I plan to use the same sort of thing for this. And then I have extras to use however I want to use them. So there we go. I have a week's, pencil board here. I really like this one. There were a lots that I was looking at, but I really liked I really liked the puppy. I am a dog person, and I'm not sure which one I want to use this for. Put the trash to the side here. So which one do I want to use it for? Yeah, it's kind of hard to choose. I am going to choose, but it's kind of hard to choose. So I'll decide which one for that one. And then I also got the llamas. So I'll use this for one of my A6 journals here. Sorry, my speaking is, I'm trying to do things and talk at the same time, which I can't really do. Oh, and here's the One Piece. You know what? Let me just go through and open all of these. All right, let's go through these. So for the weeks, I have 2 options. So I can figure out which one goes to which and which one I like with which. I'm thinking I like the puppy one with my spiritual journal. Maybe I'm going to put it like this for now, and I'll see how I like it a little bit later. Yeah, I'm thinking I might do that, but that's going to be for now. And here are all the A6 ones. So I've got the Spy Family one. I may need to zoom in on this. Let me move my camera down a little bit. There we go. All right, so I've got the Spy Family one, which of course is going to go with my Spy Family. Then I've got that one, which sort of matches the same one in here. I'm so chaotic. I'm sorry. I am so chaotic. And then I have the Denali one, which I really like this one. I feel like a lot of people did not like the plain, at least on the Hobonichi Reddit subreddit. A lot of people were talking about how they didn't like the plain, but I like the plain. But I only got the one. I didn't get the weeks one for that. I also, and of course, that one I just showed, and the One Piece one, which will go to the One Piece. And I also got this one. And so here's the thing. I wasn't going to get anything from this collection this year because I honestly don't really care much for it. Let me move this light out of the way. Last year, I really liked the cover in this series. It was the Little Gifts cover. And I use it as, I'm still currently using that one. It is my therapy journal. So I use the Little Gifts cover, which I absolutely loved, and it was super popular. I had to wait a while to get it because it was sold out when I initially bought Hobonichi. But I did finally get it in. It's my therapy journal cover, and I love that one. It's perfect for it. But most of the designs for this collection this year, I was not a fan of. But I kind of liked this, the pencil board, and I needed another A6 pencil board for everything that I got, so I went ahead and got it this year. So let me see, let me connect these with their corresponding journals. All right, so for my health journal / menstrual tarot journal, I have this one to go with this. So there we go. For my Ancestor Journal, I chose this from this collection. I forget all the names of these, by the way, so I'm just going to say this one and that one, and we're going to go with that. Then for Spy Family, of course, I have the Spy Family one. Also, I have 3 Spy Family folders. Yeah, I got these. I got some of these last year too, and they have been a little useful to just kind of tuck in on the things. And yeah, so as soon as I put the covers on this, I'm gonna split this up into the different ones, and these are just hold stickers basically. So I'm gonna have this one with here. Oh, we've got the little thing here. I didn't even see this. Look at that. All right, so we'll have that with this, and then I think I'm gonna put this one with one of the Denali ones, and then I'll put this one with one of the other ones as well. So there we go. So there's the Spy Family one, and then for my knitting journal, I used the Denali pencil board. Speaking words. And then of course for my main agenda, the One Piece one, I went with the One Piece thing here. And finally for this one, my spiritual journal, I went with the llamas to kind of go with the dog one for the other spiritual. This is my nightly tarot journal, and this is my main spiritual journal, so they match, and I like that. So I have the cover on cover for this one, and I'm actually going to get a kind of spiritual snake sticker to go on the cover on cover, so that it just sort of adds more to the spiritualness of it. And I'm going to do the same thing here, though I am sad that I'll be covering up this little guy here, so but that's okay. It's fine. I have it. He's on the back as well, and let's see. This one's on the spine here, And we got one over here. All right, so they're there. And then finally, of course, for my deck study, I have this pencil board going with it. All right, so those are all of the pencil boards. Now at this point, I've opened up all the packaging. I only have the Hone cover-on covers, which I'll put on later. You guys don't need to see me do that. I don't have any of the cover-on covers for the weeks or for the covers. And honestly, it was just because I was trying to limit what I was putting in my cart. It was already a really expensive cart, and I just, I was trying to stay within my budget. So over time, I will get a few more cover-on covers, at least for the weeks. And I think I still have a few A6 regular covers, so I might check my my storage and see if I have a couple, because I only need 2. So there we go. So let's have the fun portion here and open up my mystery packages. They did such a good job with their freebies this year. I mean, the pens, the color is fine. The colors have kind of been so last year, was it? Yeah, last year they had a color that I actually think is going to match better with this and the Spy Family theme. It was kind of a, gosh, what is kind of a light army minty green. that's a weird description of that color. And then brown, and I actually think that might, especially the Spy Family, so I might use one of the, last year's pens with that. This year it's orange and yellow, which is nice, bright and sunny. I feel like I'm just gonna open this real quick, and I'm not gonna open all the pens, of course. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pens. I would say that it is a scary number and makes me rethink everything I bought, but I have a specific purpose for everything. So it's not like I just bought shit. I have reasons for them, and I do use my journals. There's only one from last year that I haven't used at all. I haven't touched it, and that was one that I didn't have. Well, all right, I do have a specific purpose for it, and I was planning on using it undated. I just haven't used it yet, but it's a notebook. I have it. It's going to be a gaming journal or record, and I'm going to decorate it and stuff. So that's why it's kind of taken me a while to get to it, because I've just had other things on my priority. So honestly, that's the only thing I've ever really ordered from Hobonichi that was just a superfluous order, So yeah, so I do use all this stuff, so I don't feel so bad. But yeah, so let's go through and see what the freebies are. I'm really excited, and I have 4, so hopefully they're not all the same. There were 4 designs, so it would be super cool if there was one of each of these. But let's see. Oh, okay, so we've got this one. This is fine. And of course, right here it says hobo, and then that's the kanji for Nichi, which means day. So I think it means almost daily is what Hobonichi means. And the grid on this is a wider grid. But I do plan to use some of this for like kanji practice. So yeah, so hopefully that's the only one of that one. That might have been my least favorite, honestly, but I'm not sure. So let's see. I really hope I get the one that I think it's going to match all the Denali stuff, the black and blue one. Oh, we got another one of these. That was what I was afraid of. I was afraid I was going to get, and honestly, I do think this one was my least favorite design. It is nice. It's just not really my style. I don't know. I think my style is a bit more wacky. Please don't be another one of those. Oh my God, really? Oh my God. I hope we can do like some sort of trade with people, because I like, of all the ones, like so many people don't like that black and blue one, but I really wanted that one because it was going to match my stuff. All right, please be different. Oh, thank goodness. All right. So, whew. All right. So I'm glad I got one of these. And this is going to go with, I think it's going to go with my knitting journal, and I'm going to put it in upside down like this. so that I can actually see the artwork, because I think this matches really well. I don't know. I think that looks cool. Let me move the ring light out of the way here. And yeah, I don't know. I think that looks cool. And it no longer says Hobonichi. Now it says like Bobo. if you take that as a B, because they were kind of using that that kanji as a multiple use. Because in here it's used as a B, a letter B. English letter B, and here it was Nietzsche. But yeah, but putting it like this, it kind of looks like it just says Bobo, which I could actually put a sticker over there and then just use this this way, you know. So I like this. I think this is super cool. Kind of wish I had even one more of these, because I have this one here, so it would have been nice to have another one there, but that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers here. These were the freebies, so I'm cool. I just wish it wasn't all like I don't dislike this design. I just it was probably my least favorite, and now I have 3 of them. All right, maybe someone is willing to trade some of the other designs with me, but anyway, so that is everything in my Hobonichi order. There were other things I planned to get. I actually was planning on getting the OnePiece Stoppo this year, and I still might. When I order some of the cover-on-covers, for the A6s and the weeks, I may go ahead and order the Stoppo from Hobonichi, because I definitely need a better carrying system, because I do carry some of this stuff throughout the house and my stuff just ends up everywhere. So yeah, I would like to get something that's going to help with some moving around the house storage, and so I wanted to get the OnePiece Stoppo. I was also considering getting the sushi mini one, and I don't know if those fit the weeks. Like it looks like I could fit a week's in it, but it might not be tall enough. I really don't know. So yeah, so that is everything I got. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if this was boring for my witchy subscribers and stuff, my tarot witchy people. This wasn't exactly your guys's thing here, but I did talk about spirituality with this, and some of this will be used for my spiritual journals, so there's that. And if you're new here and I didn't bore you to tears or annoy you, please consider sticking around and subscribing or something. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye!